What's up, anybody that's watching? How's your afternoon going? Look at the lag. Like I'm still running around dead. What's up, everybody? This is Omega from Omega's Gaming. Back at it again with another ESO video. Still going with the Magic Nightblade. Change a couple things around for this patch, and it's working out pretty amazing. It's pretty good in duels, but it's really badass for like open world 1vxing. I mean, it works good in duels. It's just there's a really high skill cap, especially with this bar setup. So we're running basically the same gear. So we're doing 5 Lich, and that's on your back bar with a infused Resto Staff, and I have the magic damage and restores Magicka enchant on there. 1 Kina Shoulder, and then on your front bar, you'll have 5 Bloodthorn, all spell damage enchants on the jewelry. And then now we're running on our main attack bar, because we're doing a double attack bar. We have 1 Sharpened and 1 Nirnhoned Sword of Torax Pact. So when we do this, this brings us up to 3,800 spell damage on our back bar, or our main attack bar, sorry. Get rid of these things real quick. Okay. 3,500 and then 2,358 on the back bar, which is plenty. We still have 7k spell pen, which is pretty good, especially in this patch. Our recovery is 1346. Food just ran out. Eat a food real quick. So 39k max magicka, 22k health. The recovery is whatever because we're running the Bloodthorn. This is even more recovery than my last build. So we have the Bloodthorn on the front bar, which is always giving us magic and stamina back. Then we have Lich on the back bar, which increases our stuff by quite a bit. And on our front bar, our main attack bar, we're running Siphoning Attacks, which heals and gives us magicka back every 20 seconds. And then it restores a huge burst at the end. Surprise attack or concealed weapon for up close. That's concealed weapon is level 1 for me. I just started kind of doing dual wield. I don't usually do this, but it works out really well, and it's 10k unbuffed. I think I can get it up to like 15k, which is pretty high. So then we're gonna go with Impale. It's kind of an overkill. Like you do so much damage that you don't necessarily need it, but I throw it on there for the tankier targets. This is kind of a flex spot here. If you wanted to put something else. Mass Hysteria for when they get too close, and then Merciless Resolve, which unbuffed is a 20k. I think it goes up to like 27. Hits super, super hard. And then we're using Soul Harvest on the front bar, because once they get close, we hit them with this and start hitting them here. And we're doing like 9k concealed weapons, so it's a lot of damage. Now on our Resto Staff, we have Piercing Mark. That way nobody can go invisible on us, and they take more damage. Swallow Soul. Even on this bar, 8489 unbuffed, so you're doing quite a bit of damage here. We're just running Healing Ward. I actually have always run Healing Ward and Harness Magicka, but to tell you the truth, Healing Ward works amazing by itself. You don't really need the other ones, especially while you're doing Swallow Soul, and since we're getting healing from our Siphoning attacks and Swallow Soul, it actually you get quite a bit of healing on this bar. Crippling Grasp, Structured Entropy. Right now I have Soul Tether because my Restoration Staff is only 45. Eventually I would use the Resto Ultimate because it's completely broken. This is for if there's a bunch of people, and then this is what I'm trying to finish off a target. The way that I play this is I will buff up, get my 2 buffs going, and I'll stay on this bar for a little bit. You know, I'll use the the Merciless or the Piercing Mark to you know, make sure they can't go into stealth. I will Structure Entropy into the Crippling Grasp, which hits really hard, and then I'm going to Light Attack, Swallow Soul. Now when we Light Attack, we're also getting back magic too, so that we have like 8 different ways of getting back magic. So its sustain is insane. So we're gonna get magic back that way. So we're gonna be Light Attacking and Swallow Soul Weaving. Once we get to, we're going to count our light attacks. Once we hit 5 and we know we hit 5, we'll go ahead and swap bars. And depending if they're close, we'll hit them with the Mass Hysteria into it. Or will structured entropy and do it from far away. Now you can do that up close, but usually I just like to get them off of me and then smack them. This hits without going into here. I've hit just a flat 13k because of how high our spell damage is. And then when you throw this in there, this usually hits for almost 10. So I mean, if you mass Hysteria Soul Harvest into this, they're basically dead, and you don't need this. But just in case their shields save them, this is how you're gonna finish them. Like I said, this is your flex spot. In our champion points, they haven't changed too much. We have a little bit more. I threw 10 into here to get 1,000 extra spell pen. 75, 12. You could put more in here if you wanted. Like if you didn't care about pen and wanted this, you could. But I want a little bit more spell pen. I seem to get a lot more damage that way. I have 51 into Shattering Blows. That way I can just dominate shields. This is huge for me. Like this is a must for me. Some people don't need it. If you throw it in here, your crits are going to hit crazy hard. But I go here. 72 into Master at Arms. That's 23%. That's going to give you some increased damage there. Nothing in this tree. It's not needed. 72 into Ironclad because direct damage is the most powerful shit in the game. I put 11 into here just to help out, you know, getting the 10% there. And then 19 for my shields. Break Free. I took the extra 10 and put it into here just to drop people's regen a little bit. 64 into Arcanist, 44 into Tenacity because we are heavy attacking and light attacking. And then into Dodge Roll because I do Dodge Roll quite a bit of attacks. Honestly, this is my favorite setup that I have right now. It's extremely bursty and relatively hard to kill because on each bar you have a stun or you have something to keep them away from you, and then you could kind of do what you want. Siphoning attacks isn't 100% necessary. You could actually put like Lotus Fan or something like that on there if you wanted to jump in and start hitting them. But so many people like to play close, like I don't see a reason for it. And if someone is like hiding behind shields or mines, I'll just come up close and knock them back and, you know, throw a bow at them and we'll cut that shit out. So hopefully you guys like this setup. This is by far my favorite way to play this now. It is so good. It's so hard to kill and you never run out. You just put so much pressure 24/7 that it's so good in open world. What else? Oh, the food I'm using the Max Magicka, Max Health. I don't use the Witch Mother's Potent Brew because I want to keep my health up and then I don't need any more recovery. Like I have plenty. If I needed more recovery, I would switch some of this to Divines because of the change in the Mundus Stones. Speaking of Mundus Stones, I'm using the Apprentice because I'm going for that high because we've already got the 40k Max Magicka. I believe that's plenty when it comes to this. So that's really all you need. You don't need 50k. 40 is plenty. And then when I get up to like, you know, 3,900 spell damage, it balances itself out. And for me, it works the best. But I mean, you can kind of go along and change it. Divines is way more important than it was before because of the changes. But I still have all 5 in pen and then 1 Divines and then infuse just for the getting my Max Magic up. So hopefully this is good. Tell me if it's working for you guys. I stream every day that I'm not at work. So if you get a chance and you see me streaming, come hit me up and tell me how you think the build is going. All right, see you later. I was just doing my little video for the day. I saw, dude. What's going on? Oh, true. Streaming and just finished my new build video for the patch for my Magic Nightblade. It's crazy overpowered. Like I absolutely love this shit. I just did a couple 1vx's on stream. Yep. It's it's a fucking beast. I've got 3900 spell damage with 40k max magicka and infinite sustain. My recovery goes up to like 4k as well, so I have Lich on my back bar, and then I run Bloodthorn, Kina, and then two gold swords, one Nirnhone, one Sharpened of Torax Pact. And both of my bars are one's a far, like a ranged attack bar, and then the other one is for close up. So no matter where somebody's at, I can hit them. And my Spectral Bow, without procking the Mage's Wrath, is hitting for like 13k. Yesterday on stream, I had a 17.5k Spectral Bow on someone and basically one-shotted him. What class do you main in PvP? This fucking bar setup is super hard to get used to, but the more I get used to it, the fucking more ridiculous this setup is. Yeah, I was practicing doing 1v1s with my brother and stuff like that, just trying to get the bar swapping down. Um, but it's so good for fucking just like open. It's good for duels too, because I hit hard as fuck. But like for open world and shit, it's so good. Kids blow so bad at PvP in this game, it's ridiculous. It is super sad sometimes. What's selling for the most right now that I should try to fucking farm to make some money? I need to gold this gear out, but I'm so goddamn broke all the time. How's that? Oh, and you can just sell the Hakajos? Really? I need to start selling them then, cause like if I could gold this gear out, oh my god, like it would make such a big difference. Like, well, going from purple to gold, like on my DK, I like golded out all the sun that I have, and it was fucking like a night and day difference. Yeah, like I have 30k gold right now, but I need a lot more than that to finish my fucking gear. I wish I could be like some of the fucking people that stream and get people to that donate them fucking mats to gold out their shit. Like they'll get a fucking 100 Druid wax, like 100 of this other shit, just so they could gold their shit out. Whose dick do I gotta suck to get that stuff? Oh, hello lag. So I was lagging and I still won. The fuck? Nope. Get out of here. What's up? You want some too, bitch? I don't even know if it's possible for me to fucking run out of resources like this. Shit is super broke. Well, it's not even just Lich though. It's I'm running the siphoning attacks as well, and I also have um the enchant on my infused gold staff of the Lich that gives me magic back when I light attack, and that's my light attack bar. Like I have it set up to where I basically have unlimited resources because siphoning gives you back every time you light attack. Well, I'm light attacking constantly to proc my bow. Every other time I light attack, I get 500 magic back, and every other time you light attack, you get 1,000. So I get 2,000 magic back every other time I light attack. And then if I go under 30%, my recovery goes to 4,200. And that's if I go down that far. So like siphoning, like concealed weapon, which is expensive as fuck, is cheap as shit because I just never fucking run out just by light attacking with this fucking setup. I used to hate running dual wield, but it's so good with this setup that it's fucking worth running. Go take these motherfucking resources back. Whenever you want to fucking like farm Talvar and stuff like that, hit me up. because I want to gold this motherfucker out. I think it costs what, like around 200k to gold your dude out. Fuck this dude up when I get up here. Where did you go? Oop, I seen you for like a second. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Fuck. Load. There you go. Pick me up. Fantastic job. Why did that not work? I wouldn't even use Burning Stove even unless you're on a DK. Yeah, it's a fucking waste. That's what I was using, but I don't like it anymore. It doesn't perform the way it used to. That wouldn't be bad for PvP. Yeah, I was trying to farm that. I'm missing the necklace, so I have like a weird setup on my Lich. That would work. Or you could, or you could do the fucking, you could do the heavy shackle breaker, uh, for the front bar, and then even do Lich on your back bar, and you'd literally never run out of resources since you can ultimate spam. Not even running a monster set. I'm running a one piece. I have Keen on, but um, oh yeah. See, like I don't like using anything that has like a random proc. Like I like knowing what my shit is gonna be. So like on the Magic Nightblade, I do have a setup that uses Falcon Scoria, but for the most part, I don't run a monster set on it because I can manage my damage way better if I don't use it. I don't use it on a Magic Nightblade because you already have that bonus. So yeah, farm is fucking too much. It's not really high. I think it's like 40. Sure. Let me get out of PvP. Fuck, I can't leave this place. Hang on, it's gonna take me a minute because of where I'm stuck at. I'm just gonna YOLO onto these kids. Yeah. Um, if I was gonna do one, I would do the new one. Ah, I can stay alive for quite a long fucking time. They're definitely having a hard time killing me. You said you're in your house. Okay. That Infernal Guardian should be pretty good this patch. I didn't like that it did. I didn't like that it did physical, so I stopped using it. Yeah, but it was all based on your physical. That's why if you look in the patch notes, they they just changed it back to magic damage instead of physical. Yeah, they've taken everything. We have like one of our home keeps and that's it. Like we're getting fucking stomped into the dirt. Are you on my friends list? I don't think so. No. The new house that they just released is big as fuck. I don't know if you've gone through it yet, but it's fucking huge. That's a pretty big one too. I like this house. True. I can craft most stuff in the game. At 9 and a lot of shit. Oh, Infernal Guardian's the one that throws the red shit, right? Okay, I was talking about the one that summons the Daedroth. Yeah, that's gonna be really good because they changed it back to magic. Yep, it got changed back to doing magic damage now, and they changed the Shadow Rend one too, and the Shadow Rend one actually is a 15% chance, and it does minor maim now too. So it's fucking really good actually. Ah, this is cool. That'd be cool. That's a work in progress. Oh, this is cool. Mm, noise. That's awesome. Oh, cool. I got a shit ton of trophies. I've just never fucking done them. That's a huge trophy. Holy shit. Yeah, it's big as fuck. This one's big too, but it's definitely nothing compared to that. Uh, yeah, I got a lot of trophies, but I haven't bought a house yet, so I don't have anywhere to put them. Well, you get the little bedroom. Oh, was I supposed to get up there? I love this skin. I want to get the new one from Falkreath or whatever it is, but I was trying to do it today, and we like the tanks were running bows and shit, and like not running tanking skills. Like, dude, it was the fucking worst because I main heal, and I couldn't find a tank to fucking save my life. Yep. I got greedy. I hate mines. Mines are so annoying. I mean, I stay far away anyways, but I mean, like, it's. You could use whatever you want, really. I just kind of got greedy right there. I had my bow out in the bow. If I would have structured entropy into it, it would have been a death hit. But I just thought I could fucking hit it and be alright. That fucking heal of doom. Was that the resto heal? I can't do anything against the resto heal. I won't be able to beat you with that in a 1v1. What the shit? That was trash. That was the laggiest death ever. That was literally the laggiest death ever. I fucking hit you with the execute and it showed your health gone, and then I died. Like you literally had 0 health. I can't do anything again. Like it's almost impossible to win a 1v1 with resto ult. I don't even have it. My resto is only 45. I don't even have the resto ult on this guy. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like without if both people aren't running resto ult, there's no way that like if I won a 1v1 while you're using resto ult, it means you're trash. Like there's no way that I should win if you have resto ult. You can fucking tank like 13 people with it. But this shit does mad fucking damage. What the fuck? How did I take 2 crystal frags? Uh, but you watched me dodge roll. It still hit me in dodge roll. Like that's how I got over here was by dodge rolling the first one. But it counted both crystal frags for 5k apiece. Yeah, I can't get up. Come on. I couldn't even get up. I don't have soul assault either. Mm-mm. No, I don't use any of the cheesy stuff. I don't even use I don't even go invisible. I don't even use invisibility in PvP. Nope, I don't go invisible. If it's cheesy, I refuse to use it. I'd rather win not being cheesy. I can't even see. I don't even know what killed me. It didn't even show the crystal frag in my death recap.
Defensive.
Well, it's a pain in the ass because I have to run from it, like, because I can't sit still, like. Oh, awesome! It didn't even count my ultimate. Once again, no ultimate. God damn it. Well, it's not. There's no numbers popping up above your head at all. Like I'm not. It's not counting any ultimate whatsoever. Like it hasn't hit you yet. 3 ultimates registered 0 damage. No, whenever you hit a shield, it has the number and then it's in quotation marks. That means that it hit a shield. Literally, I did it and no damage popped up on my screen whatsoever. Like I missed all 3 ultimates didn't hit you, and it's an 11k hit. Like it's a hard hitting ultimate, and none of them hit at all. Please put my shield on. Jesus Christ. I hate when I can't break free. That's the one thing I don't like about like duels is that for some dueling is more laggy than fucking open world PvP. Oh yeah, dude. Like I can't break free. Like I just missed you with 3 ultimates. Like this shit's ridiculous. This shit happens constantly. Like the fucking 1v1 in this game is so fucking broken. Like I threw a uh spectral bow at you too that missed. See that one got you that time. Like that fucking one actually hit because it showed the quotation marks that it hit your shield. What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it fucking. I was just holding. I was holding block and I dodge rolled, and then it counted my ability because of lag. Because like I was just holding block and just double click for dodge roll. Like I didn't even cast that ability at that time. When you it's to get out of the initial
It didn't come down.
the shit. Yeah. I can't get up. Good God.
Where I am, they
How
when
many?
I get low,
Oh, I have like
and I have
I have like 72. Yeah. 40. Yeah, I don't need any more magic recovery because I go up to 4200 and then my spell damage is almost 4k.
keep
Can't
saying I have a
yeah.
um,
Can't even get up. They've been OP since the beginning of the game. Like they're
they've never been
well, they're the cheesiest magic class to play. Like they're broken. What do you mean how they have the highest burst in the entire game and have the most defense in the entire game? So how's that not the cheesiest class to play? There's literally no downsides to the Sork whatsoever. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. No, I'm not. I don't have a bunch of CCs on because that's like I said, I play a specific way. But Magic Sork is the cheesiest class to play, like in the entire game.
it's, I mean that
They're not cheesy at all. Magic DK has no execute and basically just CCs you. They have low damage and no execute.
they have
Magic sorcerers have a execute that waits till you get low enough to do it, so you don't even have to put it on all the time. It sits there and waits for an explosion, and then you have,
4 seconds,
and then you have,
20%.
but it doesn't matter. Like you get down to 20% health when you have an unblockable curse that goes off twice. Your curse went off twice in a row and hit me for 13k. Yeah, you could hold block, but that's the thing. That's what I'm saying is like you have so much offense and defense at the same time. Like like if your shield isn't down, I can hit you for a 13k shit.
Easily, because
Yeah, but with exactly, but with my stuff, like I can't shield stack like 8 shields or 3 shields, so
yeah,
I could do two, but it's not but it's not even close to what you can get on your shields. It's not even close because Hardened Ward gives you that 33 extra percent, so it's not even near what you can stack on a sorcerer.
cheesy in this.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't. I
I
don't. I
always
don't
get
use it.
wrecked by
Well, yeah, with that, see, and that's I hate the invisible game. Like I play this way. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's
you're trying to.
I mean, I have CC and things like that, and I set my stuff up, and I have my up close. Like I have surprise attack and stuff. I have two different bars. Like I have a different setup
Yeah.
where I play just like a sorcerer, where it's all just ranged and destro staff. But this gives me more opportunity, especially in open world.
This is just like
Yeah, I don't. This is the class that I probably play the most now in PvP, but I don't have any of my stuff gold. Like I need to gold my shit out. Like 1,000. And it can proc your execute too, because you have implosion. Hmm. See, once I get this bar switching situation, because I literally just made this dude 20 minutes ago. With with
nice.
with this setup, like I don't use dual wield. Like this is a completely new way I'm trying to play it.
Yeah.
So, and it works really well. So once I get my bars down and swapping and shit, like it's gonna be really good. But I do need to put a flame damage one on here since I'm a
Damage.
yeah, yeah. So if they're a vampire, they're gonna take like a 5k smack every other light attack when it crits. Maybe even a 7 or 8k when it crits, depending on your how you have your crit set up. I was like Torix pack. Like if you're wearing Torix packed and infused, like I think it says like 9k for the flame damage one if you're a dark elf. So like every
Really?
other
You need
fucking
that?
attack. Yeah, let me put a different enchant. I want to put the stronger enchant on this back bar because I don't need that magicka return at all. Huh? Yeah, I already have
Okay.
I already have 4,000 spell damage. For for what? Well,
Block check.
with me being a dark elf with the flame damage plus I have the 10% extra damage when I crit, my flame damage enchant will do almost
Yeah, but
6,000 on
you
my
need to have
second
you
attack.
need to have
But
you should have that on your front bar wherever your attacks come from, and then you need to have spell damage. It's very
but once you like, I'm almost at the cap of spell damage to where any more isn't going to change anything. I'm at almost
the
4,000.
cap. You're
Yeah,
at the cap.
yeah. Like if you like, I've had 5,500 spell damage in here, and it does almost no difference compared to 3,600. Like I have a build video on my Magic Templar where I have 5,500 spell damage, and it literally does the exact same damage as 3,600. So where I'm at right now, I almost have too much spell damage. Like I could take my apprentice glyph and put it somewhere else into the crit one or something else and get and actually be doing better because my damage is already so
Get a
high.
mage.
I, I could do the mage. Yeah, the amount that I have right now, like I have plenty of damage. Nothing really. The only problem I'm having is I've been playing this dude for like 20 minutes, so I have to get used to the bar setup. Um, yeah, I need to buy some fucking Druid wax is what I need to do. I don't know how much that shit is going for. Probably too goddamn much. Actually, do I have any stuff on my? I don't have any enchants on my front weapons. Do the on your swords, if you're running dual world and you run two different enchants, do they both have a chance to proc? Okay, so let me buy two of those. Yeah, I need to do like a fire and maybe like a Daedric one or something. They could. I wonder if anybody's on that can make me fucking glyphs. It might be cheaper that way. Let's see. Which is the one that does Daedric damage? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just put on a, since I'm a dark elf, I put a, for when I get up close, I put a oblivion damage and a flame damage enchant when I am light attacking into my concealed weapon. I have to do these fucking wardens. I'm gonna check cover by bleakers. There's always people over here. Oh, yep. There we go. Oh, I need to kill this asshole. There's like 20 dudes at Aswell's farm. There's like 10 reds and 10 yellows. Alright. Travel a Glade Mist, and I'll head up to Ward. I'd like to get Emp one day just so that I can get the outfit. That's all I give a shit about is the outfit. I like the collecting the outfits and skins and stuff. Not really. I just like collecting those things because I like making my dude look as cool as I can. Sounded like a bong. Why is that? Oh, true. I can't do it because of my job. I like my job too much. I'm a firefighter. Florida. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh, School was a while, but then it was like 2 years of just applying to finally get a place that had a spot that was open. No. God damn it. Yeah, I just came in to start fighting. There's too many fucking NPCs. Yeah, it took a while, and then I did school before that too, so I have like 7 or 8 years of schooling altogether.
Like a regular 9 to 5 job that doesn't require you to do particular stuff. It's just if you become a firefighter, you do it.
It's worth it though. Like it's because the oh yeah, definitely, especially in Florida, and then the way we do our retirement too is completely broken. Like you make decent money, but when you retire, you basically never have to worry about anything because of how our retirement. Like they take like your best 5 years and they average them out, and then you get 90% of that for the rest of your life.
Awesome.
Yep. And then they do. We have like this deferred comp program. So I put like $300 a paycheck into it, and
So it's
then
like a kind of like a 401k kind of thing,
kind
kind of
of,
like the annual.
kind of, but they
Is it different?
yeah, it's different, and they match it, and then it goes onto like a CD that also gains interest, and
Okay.
it's kind of like a savings within the department, and then when you retire, they give that CD to you, so whatever's in there, you get in a check. So like, um,
At first, one time, or is it
yeah,
like
no, no, no,
over a lifetime?
no, like if you have like $500,000 in there, they hand you a check for $500,000, and then you get the 90% for the rest of your life. Yeah, my dad's about to buy a. We're about to get. I don't live with my parents. I have my own place, but my dad's about to buy a Lamborghini.
Nice, dude.
He has a Porsche right now that we drive around all the time. Take it to like the Porsche shows and shit like that. So, and then I want to get a in like 10 years. I want to buy a Ferrari 458 Italia. That's my goal. My YouTube picture it has my like dream car in the background because I got to drive a
Yeah.
458. I got to drive a Ferrari
Oh, sick.
because my dad's friend has one.
Okay, that's cool.
And oh, found somebody. Found a lot of people. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
over here right now.
oh, I went back up here and fucking there's like 200 reds. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Um, but yeah, I got to drive it, so I took a picture of me with it, and that's like my background. Oh my god, there's so many fucking reds here. Why? Why are there so many reds? Yes, I do. On my back bar, I use like if there's too many people, since I don't have the rest of it yet, I use the what the fuck is it called? Yeah, Soul Tether. That way it keeps me alive a little bit. Yeah, that's too cheesy, dude. It's too cheesy. I'm not. I mean, I could. I have fucking like all Gold Vicious Death. I could do Gold Vicious Death with fucking with Proxy Debt and fucking Eye of the Storm and just jump in there. But that's fucking. That's cheesy. I can't do it. I can't do it, dude. Nah, like I hate fucking doing it, dude. I like I might put on like sap essence and the shit, but like swapping to vicious death and doing all that extra stuff, like that's a little bit too much for me. That's too cheesy. Fuck, they're up in here, hardcore. Shit's unnecessary. me see if my friend will hook me up with fucking and gold me out.
Fucking squishy though, dude. 21K and full black cannon. They think they're so tough because they have fucking fucking show you.
Oh my god, I need to close some of these fucking things down. I'm lagging too hard.
I almost have ulti. You want a soul tether bomb with you, bot? Proxy?
Yeah, I could jump down there and soul tether on him. I don't have proxy unlocked.
Let me get ulti up and then we'll keep pushing. I wanna go with it when they put up the ram, like right when they put on the ram.
Yeah,
I just wanna jump down from the I've ulti up now.
I'm at 79%.
Just keep poking them.
It looks like we're storming out. Yeah, I got it now. Get wrecked. Damn, those enchants that I put on fucking hit hard as fuck. Yeah, I hit the light attack on the enchant, and I'm gonna fear this kid. He's gone. My my fucking two enchants went off for like 3.5 each, and then I hit a 7k concealed weapon. Oh yeah, dead as fuck. In a minute, my friend's gonna give me enough to gold all my gear out. So yeah, all the rest of my gear because I have my weapons done. So he's gonna give me the 56 druid wax I need to gold out all my whole body. That's gonna make a huge fucking difference. Well, I did have a lot of money, but I gave most of my money. I had like 4 million gold at one point and gave most of it away so people could do their builds. And now I'm broke as fuck 24/7. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, because he's got a lot of mats and gold. So because once I gold this shit out, like I'm gonna hit hard as fuck. Where are you at? Fuck, I'm out of soul gems. We got this dude picking me up. I need to put some fucking. I need to go get some soul gems and put them on my dude. Most of my shit's in the bank. Ah, that's what you get, bitch. Get fucking wrecked. We got a lot of yellows coming to the front. Terrible Tom, I am in Vivek. Ugh. Oh.
I got 20 kills off my fucking bomb. They were all
Nice.
just
Yeah, I do the same thing when I'm not